What's up, you guys? This is WD3. This is your Hill Report news break. Well, today, very, very controversial subject we are going to tackle today. That's right. We are revisiting, as you saw in the intro, the golden age of chaos. That's right. If you guys played a certain card game, you know that you anticipated this golden age of chaos. Wow. A lot of people are thinking that it's very ironic with the chaos and the confusion that is going on in the world around tariffs, around alliances, around currencies. There's so many disputes around the world that could change the very nature and the fabric of how our world works. You have conflicts that will not stop. You have conflicts that are unresolvable. You have conflicts that probably only are going to be finished with a physical, verbal, or war. That type of conflict. Some of these disputes are internal. Some of these disputes are external. Some of these disputes are international. But I'll tell you what, a lot of folks are believing that the very Constitution that the United States lives on is in jeopardy. It seems like a lot of the amendments in the Constitution are being trampled on one by one. And as you guys see with the death of Charlie Kirk, right? The unaliving of Charlie Kirk, you guys see that even the First Amendment of free speech is threatened. Whether you agree or not, everyone has the right to their opinion. They have a right to affect the world in a way that they want, and you have a right to oppose them with your opposing ideas. And in a utopian world, the best ideas will win, and the best ideas will make the world a better place, not violence. You guys, we're being ushered in to the golden age of chaos.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now. From this
Y'all talking about Mariah DeSantis. The fuck, shawty? Oh, yeah, they outside for real.
You know, I don't claim to know everything, but I do know this. Chicago is not DC. Mark my words, Chicago is not DC. I have been there. I know these people. And Chicago is not DC. This is going to be a shit show.
The National Guard is now officially in Chicago, Illinois. Now, there's a lot of videos floating around. I've seen videos, they got YNs on rooftops. And all I'm saying is, our military nowadays, it ain't like
I don't know what people think that this is, or if they think that the Trump administration is playing games or bluffing or just making a show or trying to show force, and if this is just some kind of, you know, charade that he's putting on or whatever. But he's not playing, bro. They not playing. Y'all better learn from what happened with these illegal migrants and how they was grabbing them up. They should have been. What people don't understand is that DC's crimes and crime rate was exponentially higher than it was in Chicago and Los Angeles. I believe both combined when you compare per capita. This is not a game. This is not something that people should be playing with. Like, I know this is all cute on social media and everybody is doing a YNs versus the National Guard and all of that. They are not playing. They are rolling through and they are setting up shop and they are prepared to try to protect the 3 million plus 3 to 4 million people.
Welcome back. This is WD3. This is your Hill Report News Break Special Edition, the Golden Age of Chaos 2, right? The Golden Age of Chaos Part 2. We are exploring how the Constitution right now, whether it's from the Supreme Court, whether it's challenges with immigration, the immigration, it is scaled to a point that this nation probably hasn't seen since the late 1900s. And Donald Trump's solution is to deport. Obama was the deporter in chief. A lot of people don't know that Obama deported 3 million people. He was probably one of the most prolific presidents as far as finding those who were not in the country legally and deporting them. He probably wasn't deporting them to South Sudan or to the maximum prison in El Salvador, but nonetheless, they were getting out of the country. It seems like the alligator Alcatraz angle is a little bit of vitriol for the Biden administration. Guys, we're seeing armies trampling over our cities. Posse Comitatus has been obliterated, starting with ICE in LA and the Capitol. The fires softened us up for seeing National Guard. The ICE riot softened us up for seeing National Guard. Now, guys, my advice would be, if you're in Chicago or any of these major cities, take this opportunity to self-improve. Take this opportunity. If you've been wanting to get out of the gang, this is time to get out now. And if you're in the gang and you're fully committed, this is not the time to be faint of heart. This is the time to team together and make alliances and protect yourself if you're going to go that route. But I would go the self-improvement route. You can go places and do things that you haven't been able to do before. Take advantage of that. It's WD3, your Hill Report News Break. What do you guys think about the golden age of chaos?